Hello! Welcome to the Horror of It All movie podcast. I'm Eric. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of, yes, it's that time again, Vinegar Syndrome. And today I'm also going to be doing, showing you a few pickups that I've got recently. Haven't been able to do a video in a little bit. Last one I put up was the Psycho video. Check that one out. I got the Psycho 4K box set that comes with the sequels. From Arrow. A really nice box set if you want to check that out. I'm just going to go through these pickups really quickly and then we'll get to the Vinegar Syndrome. I'm not going to go into too much detail. A couple of them I'll show more, like the first one. But this is the 4K from Arrow of House by the Cemetery. I have not checked this out. I just got it recently. But has a lot of cool stuff with it. It's just a 4K disc. That's the only thing that I'm a little nervous about, just because all the special features are also on the 4K disc. And if anybody doesn't understand that, it's just about like compression and everything, and it will look the best it possibly can, from what I understand, on as long as it's just the movie on the 4K. That's why you'll see that a lot of times. I could give you more details, but I'm not sure of all the details. I just know from what I've learned. Here's some cards. The back of them is that Jack Torrance looking artwork. From what I understand, it's the same scan as the one that Blue Underground did. I did not buy that one, so this is my first time for House by the Cemetery on 4K. And then it comes with, it's got the J card here. Comes with poster. Whoop. Those are the poster, and then that Jack Nicholson Shining looking art, which I have until I watched it with, I've heard it otherwise. I've heard comparisons with The Shining and House by the Cemetery. I kind of get it, but you be the judge. But I don't. I can separate it. I don't think about it like that, especially with The Shining. I love The Shining, and that's I keep that separate in my mind, so to speak. But that's neither here nor there. Just something I randomly think about because I'm random like that. So that's the new House by the Cemetery set on 4K. This is an import, so there's no Blu-ray, so it doesn't matter. That's right. So so the 4K is unlocked. Then speaking of 4K and Arrow, I got The Last House on the Left 4K. I'll open that real quickly for you. This is the remake, which I haven't seen since it came out. Unfortunately, they couldn't get a good enough source to do the unrated version on 4K, so they do include a Blu-ray with that. Also has a book here, which you didn't see any of that probably, but I don't know how anybody feels about the remake, but I really like the remake. I like the original a lot more, but I can see it being like a hard watch for some, for sure, being as like it's a rape revenge type movie. Then I'm not going to go into these in too much detail here, but I got 2 new batches of the Visual Vengeance. The first one I am going to show because I was super excited for it. I've always wanted to see this movie, but I can never get it, find it, whatever. But The Abomination. That's the original cover art. The Super 8 movie comes with a ton of special features, as they usually do with Visual Vengeance. You can see that there. Lots of stuff with the director. And then we got your usual stuff for Visual Vengeance, like the stickers. And it's like a booklet, but it kind of just folds out. But yeah. I'm working my way through the special features on this. The movie itself, I had a blast, and I absolutely love this movie, and I can't wait. Because in the special features, there's a bunch of trailers from the director, and they're supposed to be releasing more. And one of the other ones I have is from that director, a later movie that he did. but this is a comic book. Pretty cool. And then it comes with a poster of that new art. Pretty nice. So yeah, that's that. And then I'll quickly show you the other visual vengeance. You got vampires and the other stereotypes, and other stereotypes. There's that. There's the special features. Bunch of stuff there. This is a 1994 shot on video. The gates of hell have been opened again. I know nothing about this one, just as the other two. We got Lycan Colony, I believe is how you say that. Like a werewolf movie. Got the special features right there. That one has quite a few, just like most of them do. Forgot with the other one, but this one has all that stuff. It has a poster. This one does not have a booklet. Oh no, it does have a booklet, similar to the other one. It comes with an air freshener, no idea what it smells like, and some of those stickers. Same type of stuff in vampires. If you want me, I can show you real quick. Got the stickers, got the poster, got a booklet. So yeah. And then one more, which is by the director of Abomination, Brett McCormack, or McCormick. I would say McCormack because I have family that has that. That's the other art. And then all those special features. This is a later one, well, not too late, 1998. Okay. But this looks like fun. Replicator. I just love that art there. It's pretty funny. And then we got the usual stuff in here, the stickers, the cool poster of the artwork I showed you. It also has X-ray glasses. I love their little things that Visual Vengeance does, and I have a blast with their movies. So that's the new batch of those. I also got the Criterion of Freaks. They've been killing it with some of these like sought-after titles, kind of like After Hours, but Freaks just came out. This is a Blu-ray, and then it has a couple other of Todd Browning's movies, The Unknown and The Mystic. Comes with this book that kind of looks like a notebook. There. Got a lot of writings in there. Kind of just sets in there like that. There's no thing to hold it. And then, I'll just go through these really quickly. I got all the new editions of Demons. This is a big one because this hasn't been on Blu-ray that I know of, or at least I only had a DVD that I could find. So that's cool. Tons of new special features. That's a Blu-ray. This one I do have on Blu-ray, but this one has a ton of new special features for the second one. Inside, there's no reverse or anything. I don't believe so on 3. Really quickly here, I'll look. Nope. So that's a good bonus. Then, they even killed it on Night of the Demons 1. It's on 4K. Tons of special features and new special features. Keep doing that more often, Screen Factory, as a fan. Those are the discs. As a fan that has pretty much most of your old catalog when you re-release stuff, it is cool to get it on 4K, but there are certain ones that I'm like, do I need it? It depends on what's extra. And this was one of them that I was like, it depends what's extra. Well, there's new extras. So that is great. And then I got the 4K collection, which has 4 discs, 2 Blu-rays, 2 4Ks of The Mist. Same art there. It comes with the black and white version, and it's ported over all the old special features. So there is that. I don't know if there's anything new, but it looks amazing on 4K. So, especially with the 90s effects. It still looks amazing on 4K. I think it was 90s, right? Or early 2000s. Oh, wow, I was way off. 2007, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. There's so many Stephen King adaptations. Sometimes the years I get mixed up in there. But yeah, here, I'll open it real quick. It comes with 4 discs, like I said. 2 discs are the black and white version, so that's pretty cool. And then, lastly, finally, so I can get to Vinegar Syndrome, these beautiful new, I love Cauldron's packaging. This one is one that I've been looking forward to. I have this on VHS, Phantom of Death. So this is quite the upgrade. And we also got the score in this one. I love their boxes. They're like side loaders. So cool. So nice. And then I gotta show this poster. That poster, as well as that. But yeah, I am looking forward to this one. This is the uncut version of, I think it's Ruggero Deodato, correct? Yeah, Ruggero Deodato's Phantom of Death, or aka Off Balance, and it has one of his final interviews that he did last year before he passed away. Off Balance. I've never heard it as that title myself. And then we got The Last Match. No idea anything about this one. Same thing. They've been killing it with packaging. We got a booklet. We got poster. But yeah, we got just some more. And this is by the same Italian director, Fabrizio De Angelis. Sorry about that if I'm terrible at pronouncing Italian stuff. Was also the director, I guess, of Ratman, which they also are releasing, which was up for pre-order. I believe it still is, actually. And then we got Top Line. Whole bunch of different stuff going on here. And then it's also known as Alien Terminator. It has George Kennedy and Franco Nero in it. Pretty cool. Again, this has poster, booklet. Yeah. Cauldron is killing it. And yeah, so that's the newest batch of Cauldron. Now, while you're probably here, got this Vinegar Syndrome box here. We're going to dive right into it. Sorry about that little bit. Well, I shouldn't be sorry. Just showing some pickups. I know people like that stuff. Could have done... I tried to do it as quick as possible, but... Alright, here we go. Let's dive right in here. We got some new shirts. I got the orange Vinegar Syndrome with the girl, it's like Sleepy Hollow, with her head, no head, and she's naked. This one I can't wait to wear. This is the little, like, it's hard to see in the bag here, I'm sorry. But you can see it on the website. It's this demon-looking thing that has film reels for eyes, and his tongue is film. If you can see that right there, you kind of can see it. Then it's got that Vinegar Syndrome logo from the one that is that, the film reel with the horns. But anyway, that was my merch. Let's get right in here. Bag number 1. I got 3 bags. Don't know how much of this I can show. Not much. Yeah, well, it's called Joy. It is a Quality X title. I'm really digging their stuff. I've been getting pretty much most of their stuff, I believe. But yeah, it's called Joy. There's not much I can show you on here. But we'll open it and see if there's anything else I can show you in there. That is from the Melusine website. Yeah, not much. I want to be better safe than sorry. So there's that. But it looks a lot of fun. I'm not even gonna bother. Anyway, this one is the new Umbrella, which I made a promise to myself I wasn't gonna buy anything that I already had because they're re-releasing stuff through OCN with as a partner label. I already had this, but I didn't. I didn't know it. I was tired when I did it, but it's that slipcover that got me. It's the slipcover that got you. But that's not why I bought it. But it's so cool. It's even got a shine to it. But anyway, this is Inn of the Damned and Night of Fear. From what I understand, same discs and everything. Probably new art. The art on the front here is very similar to the one that I had previously from Umbrella. If I thought of it, I would have grabbed it, but that's the inside, and it's got a book. So it's got a lot more packaging-wise, like a book and stuff. So there is that. So that's cool, but I'm sure that I don't know if the disc is exactly the same disc. That's what I've heard, but I mean, like, physically, like, is it that disc? I'll guess I'm gonna find out. But this slipcover's so nice, and hey, I want to support them because Umbrella is great. This is we keep saying Mafia Girl, but it looks like it's spelled Marfia Girl, but it's a Larry Clark 1 and 2 here. I have never heard of this one. Larry Clark, if you're not familiar with him, he did the infamous movie in the 90s, Kids, as well as the movie Bully, I believe. There's not any like special features actually on here, but it's got 2 movies, so there you go. This one is from doesn't say, but I think it's a possibly bit modern. I don't remember. But anyway, there is that. Last I knew, this was down there. This might even be like the not out of print, but the the slipcover. Anyway, we got Saturn's Core. Again, shout out to Saturn's Core. You guys have been killing it in the partner labels finally. Usually their releases just sit there, and for whatever reason lately, they've been cruising. So good on you guys. I'm a huge fan of Saturn's Core, but I also understand that shot on video is not for everybody, and that's what they specialize in. But yeah, this is a double feature as well. Hayride Slaughter and Halloween Horrors. It's got the lo-fi other covers, but there's some stuff there I cannot show. So yeah, at least on this, the like the little like Frankenstein lightning stuff is covering stuff, so that's good. All right, and then we have a new Canadian International Pictures. I've been buying a lot of their stuff because I've really been enjoying it, and this one looks great. It's East End Hustle, and this is a 4K. I believe this is their first 4K. Even partner label wise, there's been 4Ks, but I don't think there's been a lot. I could be wrong, but I think this is the first 4K from Canadian International Pictures. What do we got for reverse? There is no reverse, excuse me. And we got 2 Blu-rays in there, as well as a nice book here. Some writings and stuff. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I believe, let's see, this is 70s. So that's awesome. Yep, 76. So East End Hustle from Canadian International Pictures. 4K. Awesome, awesome. Alright, that's bag number 1. Bag number 2. Alright, this looks like it has at least one of my subscription, from my subscriber pack. Nice hard box. Mark of the Devil. This one goes all the way back to the infamous, like, Video Nasty stuff and everything in the VHS days. I've seen this one a couple of times. I've had it a couple of times, but now it is on 4K. Nice slip side loader box. That art is awesome. I love that art. But yeah, this is one of those they say not for the squeamish. I love this art. It's so nice. But there's a lot of torture in there. Definitely has to do with like I believe like witch trial type times, like that time frame, and they're like just torturing different people. But it's quite the movie. Like I said, it's definitely one that made sense. It was in that video nasty like era. But we got the 4K and 2 Blu-rays. Very nice. They both have this. Oh no, it's different art. Okay, it was just that style that threw me. There is a reverse here. I think I'm going to keep it on that art, but there's another art. But yeah, if you're not familiar with Mark of the Devil, it can be, it has its brutal moments, and yeah. So it delivers on that front if that's what you're in for. This is from 1970. The 4K contains the 98-minute feature presentation of Mark of the Devil. Presented in HDR and newly restored from its 35mm original camera negative. So this is going to look amazing. So great. And of course, as always, killing it with the special features, Vinegar Syndrome. Tons of stuff. There's ported over stuff. There's new stuff. There's a new interview with Udo Kier on here, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Mark of the Devil. All right, moving right along here. I have the Magic Crystal, where if you go watch the trailer, this looks like something else. I believe 88 Films has released this, but man, it looks bonkers to me, so I am ready for it. This is a VSA, by the way, if you couldn't tell by the packaging. If you're not familiar with that, now you know. That's the Vinegar Syndrome Archive, number 39. They are cruising with those VSAs. But yeah, we got tons. Look at all this. Like, even stuff's falling out. There's so much. You got the poster, of course, because it's a VSA. Nice, pretty decent-sized poster. Magic Crystal. Got Cynthia Rothrock. Some more Cynthia Rothrock. And we got a booklet. Very, very cool. And of course the disc. So I am ready to, and the reverse is of course the other side of the poster that I showed you. I am ready for this one. This one looks bonkers fun. And definitely has a few new special features, so that's awesome. So that's the newest VSA. Anybody do the Flash pre-order that was recently? Well, not kind of recently, but I think we're closer more to Black Friday than we are the Flash pre-order. But that should be fun. There's a lot of good stuff with that coming up. But anyway, I got a lot to go through, so I'm going to continue. We got Psycho Pulse Film Festival, Worst Cult Club. We got some more VHS Hit Fest. That's that. That's the back of that. Looks like very lo-fi stuff. Psycho Pulse Film Festival is here. Uncensored, uncut, 98-minute version. Story. Story produced, directed by Paul Van Dan Elzen. That's the other art. So this looks like something else. Looks like some more shot on video. If I'm thinking right, yep. And it has multiple movies on here, I think. Turned the camera on himself, his brother, and his mom, and made one of the most mind-melting, absurd movies ever released. Okay. I believe maybe it's a document. I don't even remember. It's pink, so it's hard to read with the color. Sadistically funny satire of cheap horror exploitation films. Psycho Paul, a sinister filmmaker, introduces previews and scenes from his films as a tribute to himself. That's right. That sounds like something else, but I'm here for it. And then we have here, this is number 1 for the Strib picks. I got the Flesh trilogy, also partnered with Something Weird. I've heard a lot about this stuff. Probably can't show a lot of it, but got a little bit here. But yeah. This one is on both websites, I noticed, which is interesting. Yeah, I can't show that. I can show the back, though. A Touch of Her Flesh, Curse of Her Flesh, and Kiss of Her Flesh. This is the Flesh trilogy with from, who is it? Michael Finley. I knew that. I don't know why I was questioning myself. Should have just said it. But I like to be sure. But yeah, this is on both websites. You can get it on Vinegar Syndrome, and you can get it on the Milliazine website. There's not a whole lot I can show, so I think I'm okay here. So yeah, this is movies from the late 60s. So I've heard a lot about them, and I am excited to dive in. It's got that side loader hard box. Comes with a book. So, the Flesh trilogy. Alright, number 3 bag. Number 3 bag, the last bag. Got some more subscriber stuff. They also put out Mother's Day on 4K. Really cool, glossy, and embossed slipcover there. And this making its debut on 4K. So this month it was a lot of infamous movies for October, upgraded to 4K. The next one I'm going to say is the third one in that I'm thinking of. First one, of course, was Mark of the Devil, all from Vinegar Syndrome. We got the 2 discs here. And let's see. Got the reverse of that original artwork. Pretty nice, very nice. Huge upgrade, of course, because it's Vinegar Syndrome, so they're not going to fuck around. They're not just going to be like, hey, here's the same shit. Take it or leave it. Nah. They're going to be like, yeah, here's some of the same shit, as opposed to special features. But it's going to look better than it's ever looked, ever, and restored from its 35mm original camera negative. Absolutely amazing. All those special features. It's Mother's Day. If you're not familiar with it, check it out. I love the stories that I've heard about this where it was filming in basically the same exact area that they were filming the first Friday the 13th. So there's even scenes there's even a certain scene with a certain road, I guess, that's is also almost the exact same scene on Friday the 13th. So for film history, that is a lot of fun. And I can't wait to check this out on 4K. And next, another huge upgrade. We got Blood-Sucking Freaks. And this one is a first that I can remember, because I have all their stuff. I remember when Severin said they had a reversible slipcover, and I'm like, what the hell does that mean? All theirs meant was reversible, like this. I think maybe they had it in their head. Maybe they always had it planned. I don't know. Vinegar Syndrome, however, this is their reversible slipcover. As I thought, it's a magnet. It opens. And that is the reversible slipcover. So you literally can, if you want this one, you just bend that. A little stiff because it's new, but it's kind of like a slipcover protector. And you can have this one. So it's up to you. Whoops. Like I said, it's a little stiff. You gotta kind of break it in because it's the first time. But yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm gonna stick with this one, but the reverse art is probably cool too. Let's dive right into that. Tons of special features, of course. Does this include that? This one has newly restored from its 35mm internegative. And a bunch of special features. A bunch of new special features, too. So that's cool. And I'm sure it's got ported over stuff from the Blu-ray. So yeah, got the 2 discs here. I like this artwork. That's pretty cool. But this is another bit of a torture type movie. Oh yeah, sweet. So again, not for everybody. As well as Mother's Day, this was also shown on Joe Bob's Last Drive-In. If you're familiar with Joe Bob, this is one of the newer shirts with his Halloween special. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But he did that a little while ago with Bloodsucking Freaks, and they even made a song about it, which was pretty great. I collect the vinyls that they put out. They only put out as vinyl, so but pretty cool. So I'm excited for that, and a whole like new type of slipcover. That's fun. That's fun. They even have VHS tapes of those, but they go like that. So you got to be right on it. Vinegar Syndrome got like some from whoever does them. I can't remember who it is. And they put them up at the beginning of the month, but they went really quick. I think they had Mother's Day, or it was Bloodsucking Freaks. I can't remember. All right, on to the next one. We got some Agfa and Something Weird video. We got 2 things, technically something weird this month. This one is called God Monster Indian Flats. It looks bonkers, and I am here for that. And then, special feature-wise, it's got a bunch of shorts and a bonus movie called Legend of Bigfoot. Pretty cool. This is the 50th anniversary edition to add to my ever-expanding Agfa collection. This, I'm guessing, is like more original artwork because it's more, I guess, simple. I shouldn't say simple, but and I don't want to say lo-fi, but you can tell it's the old artwork. Let's just leave it at that. So I kind of have a feeling what to expect with this one, and yeah, looks like fun. So, God Monster Indian Flats. That's the back. That's pretty cool. It's like an old, with a list of like the people on the movie. All right, couple more left. Looks like I can show this. I don't know if I'll go too far into it. This one came out either last month or the month before. I can't remember. And I did want it, but can't get everything. So I did. This looks absolutely silly, and I can't wait. Amber, what is it called? Amber Arousal? Or Amber Aroused. And it has a robot on it, a little doo-doo-doo type of robot. So that's something. And then Slip into Silk. That is the other. And then we have an older title from Vinegar Syndrome's older like line, I guess, because they a lot of these are going out of print, so I hadn't got this. This is Alex D. Renz. I can't speak. Alice DeRenzi's Alex D. Renzi's. Yeah, I got it right. I always second guess myself. Sorry. Babyface 2. I have Babyface 1. This was going out of print. I figured I'd check it out. No slip or anything. I don't remember if this one even had one, to be honest with you. It probably didn't, because the first one didn't, and then they put one out, so. But that was one of the 50% offs. And then the last thing, certainly but not least, we got a double-sided lithograph type thing. Got that. My son hates that noise of... Look at that. That's so cool. I don't know how well you can see that on there. I'll know when I'm going through the video. And when you're watching it right now, if you can see that like little change there. This is Rabid Grannies, and it looks absolutely out of its mind bonkers. And I can't wait to watch this thing. I love that artwork. Boy, it looks ultra gory, ultra ridiculous, ultra violent. All those great things. One of the few feature-length horror movies to emerge from Belgium in the 1980s. Rabid Grannies was a passion project for producer and director. Was a passion project of producer who previously helmed the corpse-loving serial killer shocker Lucker the necrophagist. I don't know how to say that. Serves up a Flemish answer to the early splatter films of Peter Jackson. It definitely seems influenced by that for sure. Just go check out the trailer of this thing. It looks absolutely insane, and this is probably one of, if not the first thing I'm gonna watch. Wow, just wow. Got that nice new smell. I know, I'm a weirdo. That's a little different on the slipcover. It's probably because of the lithograph thing. And then that's the reverse there. I'm definitely sticking with the artwork that's also on the disc. And then we got some special features here, so that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry, in case you were looking. Sorry if it's blurry. But a ton of special features, bunch of new stuff. Looks absolutely insane. Packed with historic performance, or glorious, atrocious dubbing, and wall-to-wall gore gags. That's their words. I guess I'm more forgiving with dubbing. I don't care. If you offer it to me, I'm gladly going to go that way. I'm not one, also, to not watch a movie just because it's dubbed, of course. You're going to miss out on a lot of great shit. But if it is dubbed, I'm there for it, because you know what? To me, it has to be really bad to be bad, and even then, it's not bad enough. Like, I haven't watched a movie that's bad enough, believe it or not. I may be insane. I don't care. I think it just adds to the fun of it for me. Like, I don't look at it like bad dubbing. I just look at it as, oh, it's dubbed. It's not going to match. It's a different language or a weird voice, or it doesn't bother me. I'm not one of those people that it bothers. Anyway, off of that tangent, Rabid Grannies, can't wait. Vinegar Syndrome 449. Holy shit. We're cruising. Vinegar Syndrome. Killing it as always. All I got left here, I got a slipcover protector for, can't remember what I got that for. As I've said on previous videos, this is neither here nor there, but I don't get something for all my stuff. It's just certain releases. Anyway, thanks for going through all that with me. Check out my other videos. I do a lot of Vinegar Syndrome stuff. I usually try to link it here somewhere, either in the video or above me somewhere at this point. But, yeah, so this has been the Horror of It All movie podcast. Until next time, I'm Eric. A little out of order.